Alright, hey there, welcome to episode 123 of the Daily Shed. Today I want to talk a bit about power chords. This is sort of a level 1 lesson, sort of introducing power chords to you. And what is a power chord? It's the simplest kind of chord. It's usually just two notes. Two notes on the guitar. And really is just two notes of a particular chord. You can play it with multiple fingers, but I'll show you a G power chord. What a power chord is, it's just a root and a fifth. So if you think about a full bar chord like this, a power chord is just using the bottom notes. It's the root and it's an octave. So it's compared to an entire major chord like this, or like a G major like this, a power chord is just a root and a fifth. So it's a very simple sound. It's the most simple sound you can get. You can also do it with three fingers, root, fifth, and octave. So in the first three strings of the guitar like that. That's considered a power chord also. And they're very useful, especially as a contrast to a full chord like this. If you think about a song that might go from G to C to E minor to A minor, if you change that then to the power chords, it's a big contrast from I'll show you. I use it in my arrangement of Santana's Samba Pati, which goes like this. And here I'm just using power chords. Even though I'm playing fingerstyle, I'm sort of plucking the notes at once. As compared to if I was using the full chords, it would go like this. Instead, I'm using the very minimal power chord. It makes a nice contrast. Now if you're playing this either using pick style or using, like I do, I use my index finger as a pick. To play a power chord, the important thing is to mute the other strings. So the only thing you have going, even if you're strumming across the guitar, only sound those bottom notes. Like that. So to do that, you just rest your other fingers gently on top of the strings, so they're muted. So if I try to play the D string or the G string or the B string like this, it's all muted. But I hear the notes on the bottom strings. The power chord on the second and third strings is the same thing. Like to play a C power chord, on the third fret of the A string, fifth fret of the D string, like that. It's a C power chord. So this is a G power chord. This is a C power chord like this, like that. And again, you just need to mute the other strings. And just rest. I usually use my index finger. Just rest gently on the other strings like that. So the only note I'm actually fretting is the C. And again, if you're playing either fingerstyle or pick style, this is really useful, this kind of muting. And then I'm playing the other with my the other note either with my ring finger or my pinky, like that. It's good practice to do a bit of strumming with the power chords like this, and practice muting, because muting is so important. So say you're starting a song like this, just the power chords, then you go into the full chords. You can really hear that difference, and I think it makes a nice introduction. It's a nice contrast to have. So it's a good practice for muting strings, and also just as something in your arsenal to be able to flip back and forth between full chords and power chords. So hope this is useful to you. Let me know any questions or comments you might have, and thank you so much for watching.